The best safeties in Madden 24. We are back here with another tier list update. Today we got safeties. Now, right before we do go ahead and get into the new cards today, we got to re-rank the old ones. And I think today, man, really, I think it's simple. Everyone comes down a singular tier. Now, I will say I still think there's an argument for Peppers being S in like a slot CB role, in my opinion. Just that Lurkar is for 0, that's 6'7" height. On a Ghost theme team, I still would say he's S tier. We got some updates right here of old cards that went up in overall. First one, team captain update. Eric Berry up to a 94 with 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 91 man, 93 zone. The stats look good, gets every single team kit. Could be up to 96 speed full theme team. Could be up to 97 speed with the team captain boost, meaning you have every single team captain in your lineup. For me, the main thing, the reason why it just doesn't matter at this point, no discounted abilities yet. I don't understand why they haven't given team captains discounted abilities. I think that is a huge miss on their part. For that reason, for me, Eric Berry is like C tier now. I could honestly see him D. It's just, I don't know. I'll slightly put him C tier. Now, after that, we get Jordan Poyer. That's up to a 93 overall. That has 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 96 zone, 83 man's a little bit low, 6-foot height. This is a card that, again, just doesn't get discount abilities. For me, I think Jordan Poyer is worse than Eric Berry, though. I will put him in this D tier. And last updated card, Jordan Fuller, once again, up to a 93 now. That's 6'2", 92 speed, so a little bit slower, but 93 zone, 89 man. I like the height. It's just, again, no discount abilities on these cards. For me, he's going to go ahead and be in this D tier as well. And now every other card we got today is new. So we got Mike Edwards right here, 93 speed, 91 acceleration, 5'10", a little bit shorter. Also, the change of direction is terrible. I think if they put me in the game, I might have higher than 79 change of direction, but 92 zone, 86 man, and once again, guess what? Doesn't get any discount abilities. I think he's worse than the cards we already covered. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the F tier. And after that, we got Black History Month, Tyrann Mathieu. You could get this card for free, which is a bonus, but like, man, did they do these cards dirty. I mean, 91 speed, 90 acceleration. I mean, wow, 5'9", so short, 90 man, 90 zone's cool. The thing about the cards though, right? The thing about all these Black History Month cards, they didn't have to give, like, if he had 91 speed, let's say for instance he had 1 AP deep end zone KO, or even like 0 AP deep end zone KO. I don't think that would be crazy given the card is what, 91 speed. It'd be great for no money spent players, people that just got the game, but they made these cards just absolutely unusable, and it's sad. Usually this is one of the best promos for free budget cards, and like they just ruined it this year. Now after that, we got Melifonwu right here. That's 6'3", 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 man, 90 zone, and this time he does have play ball and air aggressive, which I am valuing. I just go over that one. Cards are actually, I think, are decent. I think he's the best budget safety in the game, and for me, I would just run the deep end zone KO for 2 on him. Obviously, he doesn't get anything for discounted or anything, but I think Melifonwu, for me, I think I could put him C tier and be okay with that. Yeah, I like the height. I like the speed. I think he's really, really solid. And now for the rest of the video, we got 94 pluses. First one we got is Darnell Savage, 5'11" height, 94 speed, 96 acceleration, 91 man, 94 zone coverage. This time has play ball and air aggressive. And if we look at his abilities, this time he starts to get some discounts. He can go ahead and get 1 discounted ability buckets with deep end zone KO for 1 AP, pick artist for 0. Think he's great on a playoff theme team. Think he's a great safety in the game. For me, Darnell Savage is going to be right up in this A tier. I think that's a great spot for him. I do think he is a little bit better than Winfield and Jesse Bates. I think he's more similar to like Hooker than these two cards. I like him a little bit more. And right after that, we got Dante Whitner, aka Hitner. He's 5'10", so a little bit shorter, but 95 speed, 94 acceleration. The man coverage is a little bit low, but 94 zone. Doesn't have play ball and air aggressive, but he does have the big hitter trait on Yes. Of course, imagine they dropped this card without the big hitter trait on Yes. Imagine. But so this card, of course, is an AKA card. Discount abilities, deep end zone KO, pick artists for 0, just like we covered with Darnell Savage. But from an X Factor standpoint, you can get reinforcement, which is actually pretty nice. Reinforcement is essentially every single KO in the game when you use it in the secondary, and it just doesn't give reaction time. So I think Hitner, because he gets that, in my opinion, I'm going to go ahead and also place him A tier as well. He would be someone counted by like Malik Hooker and Darnell Savage for me. And right after that, we do get Jordan Battle. So Jordan Battle, 6'1" height, 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 man, 90 zone. And you know, he's a Bengal, so they're going to do him dirty. I'm sorry to the Bengals fans out there, but EA doesn't like you. I don't know why. Play ball and air conservative is pretty bad, but also his discount abilities are pretty ass. I can't lie. Like it's just straight up like no outsiders tackle supreme on a safety. Just it's basically like he gets nothing. I mean, he has good stats or whatever. I kind of want to put him C tier. Like I don't even think he's as good as the people in B. Yeah, I'm gonna put him C. Might be a miss by me, but I don't like the card's abilities. I'd much rather use Jesse Bates or Antoine Winfield over him, or even Troy P, Mike Evans, Kyle Hamilton, Jalen Petrie, literally all of them. And right after that, we do get Quandre Diggs right here with 94 speed, 95 acceleration. He is 5'9", but has 89 man, 95 zone, and he has the big hitter trait on. He has play ball and air aggressive. Now when we look at his abilities this time, he can actually get deep out zone KO for 2, pick artist for 0, secure tackler for 1, and he does not get double discounts like some of the cards we are getting. So deep out zone KO for 2. I think he's very similar to Jack Tatum and Isaiah Pacheco. I'm gonna place him literally right by them. And yeah, it's just like deep out zone KO for 2 right here is this little like grouping right here. Now after that we get Eric Berry. So Eric Berry is super interesting, and he's 6 foot, 96 speed, 92 acceleration, 92 agility, 97 change of direction. Really great stats, and he's a lot better than his team captain. It's kind of crazy. 91 man, 96 zone, and has same exact traits as his team captain. But when we look at his abilities, this is where he stands out. Mid zone KO for 1 AP, really good ability. Pick R's for 0, deep end zone KO for 1. For me, I think pretty similar things of him and Ryan Neal. So I'm gonna place him literally by Ryan Neal in this A tier. And A tier is starting to get a little bit flooded. I just don't know who I move up, who I move down. Like, I don't know, maybe Peppers, Bo Jackson is like the top end of that. You can get deep end and pick R's combo together for 1 AP. Julius Peppers is still 6'7". Anyone else that you know what? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. It's just like this B tier is kind of like a good grouping, I think, because we got deep out zone KO for 2 everywhere if you want that. We have mid zone for 1 right here if you want that. And we got deep end zone KO for 1, or potentially like reinforcement on Dante Hittner. I don't mind that. Like I said, I think Bo Jackson, Julius Peppers I like more. Now after that though, we do get Ronnie Lott, so we're gonna have to show a lot of these cards with the Super Bowl pass with their lighted up token on versus when it's off. He is base 96 speed, 93 man, 97 zone, and with the lighted up token gonna be 97 speed, so he goes up to speed point. And for traits, he has some of the best traits in the game with big hitter on yes, play ball near aggressive. Now first things first, let's just look at his regular abilities. He gets double discounts, which is crazy. To me, he's a perfect safety with deep zone KO pick R's for 2 AP total. That's really all you need on the safety. But then also if you want to run the lighted up X factor on him, he can get potentially like avalanche for 1 for the entire game, or pick R's for 0 right there. And then if you want to take the pick R's off right here, honestly, like, you shouldn't really do that. So I don't think he's someone I would use a lighted up token on, but you can do it. I think for sure though, Ronnie Lott is definitely in this S tier easily. Now after that, we do get Justin Reed right here. So Justin Reed, this is with him with his lighted up token on. 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 6'1" height. Now here's the thing, his custom ability buckets, he can get potentially deep in zone KO for 1, mid zone for 1. That is a crazy good combo. Crazy good combo on the safety. I would love if he got deep zone KO right here and then mid zone, but he could potentially get, however, mid zone for 0 if he hits his end game objectives. He gets mid zone for 0. You could then run pick artist for 0, and then probably deep zone KO for 3. And that is an insane combo on the safety if you did want to run it. So I think Justin Reed gets some really nice abilities. Is he an S tier safety? I'd probably say yes with mid zone deep end. It's so dependent on scheme. I think in certain schemes he's going to be even maybe better than Ronnie Lott. It just depends what you run. And now right after that, we get Jair Brown with 96 speed, 97 acceleration, 92 zone coverage, 96 man. And again, use a lighted up token, going to be up to 97 speed, 5'11" height, so a little bit shorter. But if you use the lighted up token, he can get mid zone KO for 0, which is pretty cool. Reinforcement for 1, which we talked about earlier, but I would run mid zone for 1 if you did use it, deep zone KO for 2, and then pick artist for 0. That's insane. Or potentially just run deep zone KO pick artist for 2 AP total. And guess what? Again, like I said with Ronnie Lott, he's essentially a perfect safety in my opinion. He is top end of this S tier for sure. And finally right here, we do have Cam Chancellor with 96 speed, 90 man, 97 zone, big hitter trade on yes, and of course with the lighted up token, gonna be up to 97 speed. And we look at his X factors and everything, right? Or discount abilities. For just regular, you could run potentially deep zone KO pick artist if you want to play him as a true safety. You could run mid zone pick artist, and then also if you want to run the lighted up token, you can run this thing called dual threat. Might be familiar with that with Keith Bullock. Dual threat is also kind of like reinforcement in the sense that it gives like every single KO, and then you run mid zone to give the reaction time. So I think Cam Chancellor, again, beast, no matter how you want to use him. I think for sure Cam Chancellor is of course in this S tier as well, and you can say he's the best safety in the game. I don't really know how to feel about the A tier because I think Julius Peppers and Bo Jackson are better than all these cards, but I think I'm gonna move people back up because I don't know, man. To me, it just doesn't look right. So yeah, boys, this was my thoughts on the safety position in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know how you would break up this A tier. Let me know down below. But if you guys did enjoy this video, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you guys want to see me use some of these safeties live, make sure to hit the noti bell on YouTube as well, or check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I stream Monday through Friday, 2 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern. Would love to see you on some streams, man. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here because I ranked all the cornerbacks in Madden 24.